Hey guys, it's Melanie here. I haven't been on in a little bit. I've been debating on what to make a video about, and I've been getting a lot of questions recently because I do post a lot of natural photos, and on the daily I actually just don't wear makeup a lot in general, unless it's for photo shoots, special occasions, stuff like that. So right now my skin is 100% natural. I have a few bumps here and there because I've been going to the gym a lot and tanning for my competition. So I've been really working hard, and there's a few little bumps here and there, but usually my face is always glowing, stuff like that. So I just want to point out that this video isn't to make fun of people. To I'm literally just encouraging you guys to help you guys out. And basically, my skin wasn't always clear. I always had issues when I was in 7th, 8th grade. I actually started wearing makeup when I was in 5th grade, I think. So, me just wanting to be a girl that was just trying to grow up too quick, I started wearing makeup at a really young age. And I think that really messed me up a lot in my face because I was just wearing crappy brands. And I can honestly say that's what I'm going to get into, is the makeup that you wear is really important. And honestly, you don't even have to spend $60 on mascara. What you should be spending your money on is foundations and powders. That's what you really need to focus on, and primers and things you genuinely put all over your face, not just your mascara, not just your lips. You don't need to spend $60 on a lipstick. That's kind of insane sometimes, So anyways, I wanted to get into what I use on my face daily. Usually I actually use Garnier, and they have this one brand. It's like a BB cream, and it's literally amazing. And once I find out the name, because I actually don't have it right now, I'm definitely gonna link it below and tell you guys what it is, because I use that on days that I don't use this heavy foundation. And I use Born This Way. It's in color, what color is it? Vanilla. This is what I got when it was a few months ago, before I was even a little darker than I am now. So, but I use this anyways, and it doesn't really matter because I put powder on it anyways. So my foundation, as bad as that sounds, doesn't always need to be my direct skin tone, because I know what to do and how to blend. So anyways, I've been using this. This is I think $60, but it works phenomenally, and it's better than putting a bunch of junk on your face from the pharmacy and just using brands that aren't going to be good for your skin. So definitely find out what works for you and then go for about that, because I heard it was actually a really good brand, so I tried it myself and I'm hooked on it. And this thing has literally lasted me 7 months. I'm not even joking, because I don't use a lot, and it's really liquidy, and it spreads, and it's a really good coverage too. So this thing's gonna last me another 4 or 5 months probably, and so it's good for your money. Another thing I use before I even put that on is my Wild Rose, and it looks like this. And I use it before I put on my foundation. I actually got it from Sephora, and it's basically just a brightening oil that you put on your face before your foundation. It's kind of like a prime, I guess, but I don't always use prime, so I put this on before, and it just makes your face glow. It's just phenomenal. And I put this on even in the summer when I don't have any makeup on. Right now, if I wanted to, I would just literally dab a thing in my hand and then just put it all over my face, and it just is so refreshing and so blossoming on your face. And it actually has real rose petals in it too. It's so cool. So when she told me that, I was like, wow, it's not just the name, it's kind of cool. Anyways, so the other thing I use in the shower is Clean and Clear. Yes, this is my bottle that's half empty right now, because I have to get a new one. But no, I don't use anything really expensive on my face. I literally use Clean and Clear. That's it. I used a lot of stuff before, and a lot of stuff has not worked and made my skin way worse. So personally, when it comes to medications on your face, that's kind of just a preference for you guys. I mean, I could tell you that this is going to work for you, but I have no idea personally. I just know that I had to experience a lot, and I went through a lot of things to find out what perfectly works for me. And it sucks that we have to work like that to find out what works for us, but you live and you learn. So I use this a lot, and when I was actually younger, I used this a lot, and I used it because it was working, but it made my face really dry. So recently I just started using it again, and it doesn't do the same thing it did 4 years ago when I tried it. So my face is, like, I guess more not sensitive, so it just works for me really good. Chubby. So yeah, and then another thing I actually do, which is so weird, but like maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I literally every single morning when I put my contacts in, I use dailies. I don't know if you guys do or not. If you guys don't have contacts, you don't have to worry about it, but it's just another thing that kind of brightens my face in the morning, is I actually put my contacts in, and I always have like so much solution that I literally get like all over my face, and when I put them in, the water is just all over my face, so I literally just like spread it like just all over my face. And I don't know if contact solution or has anything in it to make your skin clear, but every time I put it on, it literally like makes my face feel so great, and like it's just a fresh start to my morning, because you know, you put your contacts in, that's like my first start of the day, so I kind of just put that all over my face, and it just gives me a nice like type feeling on my face. So that's what I use usually. I usually don't go hard on my face, like, you know what I mean? You want to like not try so many products on your face. Like, this is like spread it out products. Personally, like, I don't think you need to do like all these face masks all the time. You don't need to wash your face 4 times a day. Like, don't be like crazy like that. And if it's too bad to a point, I definitely would recommend seeing a doctor for medication, because I've literally seen people's faces like just dramatically change, and it's just amazing what it can do. If you really, you know, if you're really struggling and you really do need that help, then, you know, it can be as simple as just changing your diet. It can be as easy as drinking a lot more water, which I'm totally working on myself. I was actually going to tell you guys, you know, drink a lot of water and stuff, but personally that's something I'm working on myself, and I'm working on trying to drink at least like 3 bottles a day. I'm more on like 1 right now. So if water was the answer to my skin routine, I would totally be, you know, supporting that, but right now I'm actually working on just trying to keep my body more hydrated than I have been recently. So that's my situation. So with skincare, that's what I've been going through recently. These products I've actually been using for like a while, so I can actually tell you guys like, this has worked, this is what I've seen. I have like a few bumps I told you about. These are actually just natural little marks I have. Don't know what they are, don't know where they came from. They've just been on my face and I've accepted it. And then I have a freckle right there, and I have nose freckles as well because I've been in the sun, UV. So that is my skin. And of course, you know, don't expect your face to be perfect every day, especially with your hormones. As you get older, your skin and your body is going to change, and my skin is not always perfect either, and I can actually say it literally works out that way when every time I have something important, I just happen to stress out and get a big bump somewhere. It happens to all of us. So I just wanted to share what I use, and I hope you guys can learn from it and possibly use some of the products as well. I heard Born This Way has a bunch of really amazing products. I actually just haven't bought a lot from them because it's so expensive. So I'm trying to stick with their brand though, because I really like it. But if you guys have any more questions, you guys can definitely DM me on Instagram. You guys can also comment below. Make sure you follow me. And if you guys have any more questions, I definitely want to start making videos more. I just have to get on to my shit. But I'm working on it, and I'm trying to get my life together. And it's just a lot going on in a 19-year-old, almost 20 life. So that's the video for today. I don't want to make it super, super long. But if you guys have any more questions or would like to comment, just let me know how it was. Thanks, guys. See ya.